Now let's talk about dual investments. This would be an application problem in which you have interest earned from two separate banking accounts. Here's the scenario. You have $13,000 that you're going to put into two separate accounts. So the $13,000 is what you start with. The first amount will be at 8% annual interest. The second amount will be at 9% annual interest. So we could call this rate 1 and rate 2. What you will do is let rate 1 be the amount of X. Rate 2 will be the amount of 13,000 minus X. Because if you knew what was going into the first bank, you could quickly subtract in your head 13,000 minus that amount to get the second amount. Now let's set this up. We have 8% times the X. That would give us interest, plus 9% times 13,000 minus X. That would give us the interest at the second bank. But this total interest of the two put together is $1,140 given in the problem. Now let's work it out. This is 0.08x plus 0.09 times 13,000. And I would go in here and distribute 0.09 times the 13,000. That will give me 1,170. I also distribute that with the negative X. You see that we can combine like terms here, the negative 0.09 and the positive 0.08. That will give me negative 0.01x, and I could take this $1,170 and subtract it. Let me squeeze that in here. $1,170, and if I subtract that from the $1,140, that will give me a negative 30. Now just take your calculator and divide by negative 0.01. The answer then is $3,000. Now, which bank did that come from? Bank 1 or Bank 2? If you go back to the setup, Bank 1 was the first interest rate and it was the X. So this amount was in Bank 1 at 8%. Now think about it. How much of your money then went to Bank 2? Well, you knew you had 13,000. Subtract 3,000. That leaves me $10,000 at Bank 2, and Bank 2 was paying 9%. Those are your two answers for this application.